All right, Cleveland, we are back finally from our hiatus here. It is the new year. We didn't do the one for January. Frank,
Still January, so
yeah.
for all you late New Year's resolutioners
Yes.
that like to wait, you've been waiting and you're fatter than you were at the beginning of the month. So it's time to do something about it. So a year from now, if you're 300 pounds now, instead of being 305 next year, maybe you can be 250 if you actually decide to make your mind up to do something instead of constantly making excuses.
Okay. And what about you, Frank? What about how was your year with the weights?
Good. Good normal. I competed last year in powerlifting.
All right.
And had a fun year and got to train some people and see them make some progress. And it was a good year.
And what about the weight gain? How'd the weight gain go with you?
I'm the same as I'm yelling at you, my clients for them. I'm just as fat as I was last year.
Right.
Talking the same shit as my clients that don't want to do anything about their position to do. And it's time for them to do something about it. It's time.
Okay. Now I got quick pictures up here of when you lost about 30 pounds, right?
30 pounds exactly. I was 225, and then I got down to 195 within 6 months. Those pictures are taken a year apart, so you can see the streamline. It took me another 6 months to gain my strength back after I lost the weight, because I dropped the weight class from 220 to 198. That was great. And I was determined. Right. I was eating half portions. If I would go to a restaurant, I would eat half of what was on the plate. If it was a steak, I'd eat half. Okay. I took protein supplements at 10 a.m. and 2 p.m. every day, an extra 60 grams each time. So that was 120 grams of powder I was getting every day, in addition to the meat that I was eating to keep my muscles while I was losing the weight. And it was a very regimented, every day the meals were at the same time, and I cut my portions literally in half of what I normally...
All right, so about 30 pounds within 6 months.
6 months, and then another 6 months to gain my strength back that I lost losing the weight. And
so it's doable, right?
Yeah, and it was a great feeling I was just so determined that year to streamline my physique, and I did it. Yeah.
Okay, there you go.
And I held it for a few years. after that.
And you didn't have to starve yourself.
No, actually, by eating the half portions, it was getting used to it. It felt like I was getting full.
Still probably shrank.
Yeah, felt like I was getting full on a half portion.
Okay, that sounds good.
It was just using my head. It was like a use instead. I used food for nutrition instead of abused food for pleasure.
That's it. And we just talked about the different styles everybody uses, right? Different forms of, you got Metzger.
Yeah, all training systems, every single training system, heavy duty, West Side Barbell, 5x5, the block method, volume training, German volume training. Every single training system in the world works. Right. But guess what? You got to apply it, do it, and you got to get your rest, and you got to get your nutrition. Nutrition is the most important part.
Nutrition, right.
So you have to apply it. Doesn't matter what training system you choose. Choose any one you want, and then follow it and do it. And don't make excuses like I got. No.
Right.
Make it your priority.
Right. And make adjustment. Maybe it doesn't work for you. You always try a different one.
But don't give it some time. You can't do a heavy duty system for a week and say it doesn't work.
Right.
Give it a few months. Right. Don't expect it to work overnight. Nothing works overnight.
Right.
Yeah.
And what else, real quick? One thing that really kind of bugs me. I look at other videos, right? Other guys, and you learn something from everybody.
Yeah.
But the one guy that I learned something, but very little, is Greg Doucette, right?
Gotta try it. This is 2 scoops. It's not even done yet.
I like some of the stuff he puts out, right? But I think that he kind of rides coattails of other people, whatever the trend is, whatever he can talk about. He goes on this trend and he talks about them. I like to learn more with the guy than him just talking about people all the time.
Yeah, he's very knowledgeable as far as like a coach, so he can teach techniques and stuff.
Yes, great coach, but he's still he's yapping and crying about now Sam Sulek is his topic. He got tired of Michael Hearn. Who's next? The next kid that becomes big,
Yeah.
And also Derek, more plays, more days. I actually think he was kind of lame for snitching on what was the Liver King there? Remember the Liver King?
Yeah, he has steroid dosages.
Yeah, I think that that was kind of lame for him to do. So I don't know why he did that. So he should have kept his trap shut.
Yeah, a lot of people want to get their hits in their YouTube, so whatever they do. But I like the instructional videos, like you. I like the instructional videos of actually teaching and getting a cue in my training.
Right.
Who wouldn't want an extra cue or learn something different, a way to hold a bar, or whatever it might be, even just change your grip, and how that can help your lift more weight, or anything that'll help you with that. I'd rather learn. So yeah,
I think we all can learn something.
yeah. Every day we learn constantly in our training about and adjusting your training. You have to adjust it. Hey, I'm not feeling today for this reason or that, so you may have to adjust it and go a little lighter and go for more of a pump or whatever.
Yeah, that's it. So,
but folks, get out there and start today. Start with one thing, just one thing that you're going to do to change your dietary. Dietary is the most important. Do one thing.
One thing.
And do it for a week, and then get on that scale every day. I don't care what anybody tells you. Get on that scale every day because men lie, women lie, numbers don't lie.
That's Frank's saying.
You need to get on that scale and weigh yourself. And quit saying, wait till I go to the doctor. Or, no, and I think that people are really fooling themselves when they don't get on that scale. And then they're the same next year, or they're 5 pounds heavier.
That's it.
And it's just your way of getting to the graveyard quicker. So it's time for you to reduce. If you're still the same weight in 2025, shame on you.
There you go.
Yep.
That's it.
Yep.
And that concludes. Anything else?
I can't think of nothing else, but a Happy New Year to everybody.
Happy New Year.
And get on your New Year's resolution and give it a shot.
Yeah.
Try. Quit being quitters and put your best foot forward and do it. Don't talk about it. Do it.
Do it. That's it, guys.
Yeah.
See ya. See ya, Cleveland. That's it.
Gotta try it. This is 2 scoops. It's not even done yet. Guys, you gotta try it. This is 2 scoops. It's not even done yet. Guys, you